Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie and the channel is JMac Lifestyle. Now we are embarking on a series on SACCOs. So today our topic of discussion is how to join a SACCO and the things that you need to consider when you're joining this SACCO. So I'm going to take you through about 9 to 10 points on how you should join a SACCO. I hope you enjoy the video. And if you do, please like, share, subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the series videos that we are going to do. Welcome. So now, the first thing when you're joining a SACCO is that most SACCO require you to at least be of age. By that I mean you need to at least be 18 years and above. Why they require this is because you need to have an identification. You need to have either an ID or a passport, and usually they normally also ask for a passport photo of you. Now, if you have dependents, the dependents are normally tagged onto your profile. So they can't join as independent members of the SACCO. They're normally linked or attached to your account because of their identification factor. That is point number one. Is that when you decide to join a SACCO, for example, there's so many things which they normally ask on the membership forms. Some SACCOs are so detailed. They will ask you for your location, where you live, what do you do for a living, are you salaried, are you a business person, and they're normally very detailed. They will want to know about your spouse. They'll ask for your benevolent fund details. They will want to know your next of kin, and they're very detailed so that when you join the SACCO, they don't have to ask you for this information again. Now, as you're choosing a SACCO, it is very important that you indicate, especially your next of kin. And your next of kin, make sure that you keep updating it regularly. Regularly. You find there are instances of members who joined when they were very young, they were still single, they did not have families, and so they had put maybe a brother, a sister, a parent. And even now, years later, when they already have families and grown up children, still their next of kin reads their parents or whoever they had indicated earlier. So please, it is very, very important for you to update your next of kin details. Now, the other thing that you need to consider, the ratios. What are the ratios? What amount of percentage are you going to allocate to your next of kin? I would recommend that you don't allocate to minors, because what normally happens, and we don't pray for this, but it is good to be informed. What normally happens in cases of deceased, uh, they normally give out the nominated people according to the ratios. So you may find maybe you gave your wife 50%, so she'll be given 50%. If you had, let's say, two children and you nominated them 25%, 25%, that money is going to be sent to a public trustee, and getting that money will be very difficult. So I always recommend that you entrust your funds or your wishes to somebody who is over 18. That way, the money will serve the purpose for which it was intended by you. Now, my third point is registration fee. When you're joining a SACCO, it is very important that you find out the registration fee. Why? Because we all have different capabilities. There are people who will be able to pay even 100,000 per month. Others will only be able to pay 5,000. Others will be able to pay 500. So it's very important that you see where you are within the spectrum. Now, this registration fee, it normally varies from SACCO to SACCO. So find out where you belong and what you're comfortable paying. Our next point is the monthly subscription. Be keen to know what is the monthly subscription. Some monthly subscriptions may be they are mandatory generally for the SACCOs. The subscription fees are normally mandatory. So you need to know how much am I willing to pay every month when I join this SACCO. Am I willing to pay only 1,000? Am I willing to pay only 500? Am I willing to pay 5,000? So you need to find out what is the minimum subscription fee, because this is a requirement by the SACCO for you to be able to qualify for loans once you reach the threshold of 6 months. Though nowadays there are some SACCOs which you can get a loan even within the first few months, depending on the kind of products that they offer. Now, the next point is that there are different types of SACCOs. There are SACCOs which are still within the common bond, and there are SACCOs which are out of the common bond. What do I mean by this? There are SACCOs that sometimes they may be catering only to farmers, for example. But nowadays, we have SACCOs that have come out of the common bond. Maybe they were initially only meant for farmers, but now they have enlarged the scope of the people who can join the SACCOs. You can be a salaried person and you're able to join. You can be a business person and you're able to join. And this before was not allowed. So try and join a SACCO that is all inclusive so that you get to enjoy all the benefits, whether you are in business, whether you are salaried, whether you are a farmer, whatever kind of profession that you're in, that it will be able to cater for you. Now, point 6 is you should ask yourself, must I be a member of both BOSA and FOSA? What is BOSA in this context? BOSA is where you remit monthly the money that we've talked about, the monthly deposit. Deposit is the money that you're saving. So how much that you remit every month, yeah? Will they allow you to be only in BOSA? Because maybe you're only interested in getting BOSA loans. Others will allow you to join only FOSA. FOSA has a transactional account and it operates like a bank. So in FOSA, you can operate it like a bank, you can withdraw, you can deposit. But in BOSA you can only deposit. You can only get your savings back either if you withdraw or when you take a loan. The 7th point, and I want to really emphasize on this, please, I'm requesting you, join a SACCO where you know somebody else who is also a member. Why do I say this? The reason you join a SACCO most of the time is because you want to take a loan. Now, if your reason of joining a SACCO is just for savings, look for a SACCO that at least will give you high dividends. What is dividends? Dividends is the return on your savings. It can be 8%, it can be 10%, it can be 12%. It depends on the performance of the SACCO during that particular year. Now, back to where I was asking you to look for a SACCO where you know at least a few people within that SACCO. This is because you will need guarantors. There are some SACCOs, even though they are offering you a product with a collateral, they will still require that maybe you have 1 or 2 guarantors. And now, what normally happens is that you will find you've been saving diligently for, if it is 6 months, if those are the requirements of that SACCO, and now you want to take a loan. However, now you're not able to take a loan because you don't have any guarantors, you don't know any people within that SACCO who are willing to guarantee you. So you start feeling discouraged, you get frustrated, and we don't want that. So make sure you look for a SACCO that will where you know some people. When you're joining a SACCO, be intentional. Why are you joining this particular SACCO? Is it because you're interested in their mortgage facilities? Is it because you're interested in the agricultural facilities? Is it because you're interested in the asset financing facilities? Pick a SACCO that is going to be able to meet the purpose of why you joined that SACCO. If, for example, let me say you want a SACCO that can be able to give you a loan. Most of the SACCOs that can be able to give you a mortgage loan are usually in Tier 1. Why would I encourage you to join a SACCO in Tier 1? The reason I'm encouraging you to join a SACCO in Tier 1 is because those are long-term SACCOs. They have been in existence for long. They have a broad membership base. They have the resources. They will even train you when you take the mortgage. They will show you ways of how best to pay for the loan. If you want an asset finance, they will show you, they will appraise for you, and they will show you how best to go about getting that loan, or how best to utilize it. Why? Because they have many clients. They're used to dealing with the kind of issues that come up with asset financing, be it, or mortgage financing. So they're the ideal clientele, and you know that your money is safe with them because they've been tried and tested. My last point is that you should make sure you check the stability of that SACCO. How long has it been in existence? Does it pay dividends? What is the financial health of that SACCO? Is it in good standing in the public now? Those are the tips I was able to give you today. And I would like to say this as a SACCO member, because I'm also in a SACCO. If you pick the right SACCO, a SACCO has the potential to change your life, because there are so many benefits when you join the SACCO. You just need to exploit them for you to get the maximum benefit. And that is a very good channel, or should I say, yeah, let me use the word channel. It's a very good avenue for you to create wealth. If you want to start your financial journey to success, I want to encourage you to join a SACCO after you've gone through all the parameters and they meet your requirement of what you as a person want to derive from that SACCO. Then you can choose the SACCO and start your financial journey to freedom. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe for the series, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, and I'll see you in the next one.